Hello. Thank you for choosing my channel. Um, I'm gonna pull some cards for you and see what comes out. But what I'm feeling like is there's somebody in your external environment that wants you to shut up. They don't want you to say what it is that you have to say. They don't want you to be who it is that you feel called to be, or they don't want you to make the moves that you have been making as of recently in your life. You may have decided to do some new things, and they feel like hmm 10 of Wands. They feel like this is their place, but it's it's just a old structure is what I'm picking up. It's just a way that they have been being for so long, and you may be the new kid on the block, and they feel like you come into their neighborhood and you're trying to take their position. You're trying to take their spot. But in actuality, even though you know they have been standing for a long time, there comes a time when there are upgrades that need to be made. And whoever you are, you seem to be that upgrade. Yes, Page of Cups. You are young, intuitive, fresh, vibrant, you know, fresh energy, new emotions, and you're bringing something new to the table. And whoever you are, they are judging you. You're being judged. You're being judged by how you're showing up, what it is that you're doing, and what you can do. I feel like this person is someone who could be in charge, and they may even be someone um, who says or casts a lot of judgment, like a judge. They are the one who may solidify the rules. That's what I'm picking up. They solidify the rules. They say if you are, they say if things are just and fair. And so, like I'm saying, they're judging you. That's what's happening behind the scenes. You're being judged. You're in a situation that you may feel a lot of burden by trying to carry this. something that somebody has. Hmm. I'm picking up on this may be somebody's business that you're coming into, or it may be something that they have created, and they are judging how you are. Yes, this is the truth. They are coming and judging how you may carry on. You may be coming in to help them bring fresh insight to clear up some of the burdens they may feel by carrying this thing by themselves. And you want to give them new clarity, new insight, new thoughts and ideas, fresh new thoughts and ideas. And it's not to say that whatever this person has going on is old and it needs to be torn down or anything. Even though, like, in this picture, it kind of looks a little worn, a little weathered, but that structure is still standing, no matter how it may look. It kind of reminds me of like the urban rural areas in a city, or some people call it the ghetto, or the projects, the hood. You know, that kind of vibe. So you go into this hood, you go into this environment where people um, may have a lot of ways of doing stuff, and it's just old. You know, everything that's standing is like kind of old, and it needs to be new and fresh and vibrant, and it has the potential to be new, and that's the point of you showing up. You got new ideas. You feel about this environment in a way that somebody has not had anyone tell them that they feel about it. I'm sensing that you're coming in uh showing how much you love this environment and how much you want it to last and how much you want it to expand. And this person is sitting here listening to you, but they're very judgmental about it. And it could come off like kind of cold, but they're in a higher position than you are. They are your authority figure. They could be possibly a mentor, a leader, someone who is very established. It can possibly be your mother, a grandmother. It's an official person. Let's say this. Let's see what's on the low vibrational end. Low vibrational end. Yes, this person is very cold and they want to cut you off. Yes, they know nonsense and they're very astute, but they can come off as a bitch sometimes. That ain't to say that it ain't bad, cause in this in the upright position, this person would be no nonsense, astute, very wise, you know. But in the low position, in the position in which it came up, the low vibrational position, this person is a bitch. She just going around cutting off everybody, being cold, Her mind ain't open to new possibilities or new thoughts and ideas. She just mean for no reason or simply just because she can. What's in the next 7 to 14 days? That's too many cards. Keep it simple. Hold on, I see something poking out. All right. Ace of Cups. So, Ace of Cups, you're offering, like I said, fresh emotion, new insight, offering clarity, a new cup of love. Your cup, like I said, you're coming in moving based off of love, based off your emotions. You are inspired by whoever this is because you see that they are burdened. They've been carrying this thing by themselves for a very long time, and you want to offer some help. You actually could be their wish fulfillment if they stop being so fucking mean and trying to treat you like um, you out to hurt them. Because in actuality, they probably hurting themselves by treating you like you ain't sent by the divine. Because that's also what this is too. The divine is answering a prayer. They in this energy, and the divine has sent you to help them to rebuild, to restructure, to rewire, to reflect um, this new idea, and also to show them who they actually really are. They actually really are the queen, but they acted immature. What's at the bottom of the deck? King of Coins. They can actually be somebody who is an investor, who can invest in what they got, who can actually offer something that is solid, very nurturing. Somebody who don't mind hard work, who can make things happen. I said they're not in a space where they all in their head. The king of pentacles is the king of coins is not somebody who is gonna be all in their head like her. Cause she all in her head. On the low vibration end, her whoever this is could be um have a clouded perspective about what's really going on. They don't even actually really know what's going on. But they hella judgmental though. And they judging you in the way you showing up and what you perceive and what you into it. And that's the truth about it. Whatever it is that you intuit about this situation, you are correct. And don't let them put their burdens on you either. Because the truth of the matter is, they don't even understand that this is how they showing up. This is what they look like to you. And they don't want you to tell them how you look, how they look to you. Because yes, they look like this, but they're in the low vibrational end. They're a low vibrational king of swords, a queen of swords, rather. Let me say that. They can be a king or a queen. It could be a masculine or feminine energy. Take it how it applies. Yes, because you coming to celebrate with them. A real solid offer. You coming to celebrate with them. To celebrate how successful they have been. But they want to cut you off. They want to shut you down. They want to be hella judgmental. Mm-hmm. But this is what they look like. If they let you in and they take this offer, it could be a solid offer. Because this is what y'all will be looking like. King of Coins, Three of Cups. Or it could be a third party situation. So anyway, that's what I'm picking up on.